There it goes.
But it's
Okay.
already decided, right?
Sorry about that.
No motor weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It was a skewer. I've said this for like the past 3 hours.
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's self-defense. This is too cruel.
Why are there mushrooms on her head?
Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said if you're confident, then where's the weapon?
The weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged...
Did he literally do it because he was pissed that he took his skewers from him? That's the dumbest fucking reason to kill someone.
Under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Shut the fuck up, Nagito. I'm tired. Not good enough. Not good at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Thank you.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking
I work
about
with
what
kids.
the
I'm
weapon
used to
was.
translating bullshit.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
Wanna do it, wanna do it.
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, you need to focus and think about this. Thin edge tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters long, 50 centimeters in made. Meat. You couldn't just give me skewer? Why are you just giving me S's? Yeah, that's what I thought. Is it not meat skewer? What kind of skewer is it? Is it a long skewer? They probably want long skewer. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna try anything, honestly. Iron skewer. Oh, that took me enough. Damn, I should have left that. Okay. That's what I meant to do. I keep pressing the wrong button. Thank you. I know I'm gonna need one. Come on, I need a W. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we did it.
Skewer.
Huh? The
I have my
iron
8 a.m.
skewer?
class. I didn't think it would take this long.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Terror.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one. See, I remember that. As far as I know, that's been missing from the art.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us. Oh! Whoa!
I'm simply not listening to what you had to say. PTA? Oh, that's right, I remember this one.
What the hell you even saying, you super cutter hick?
This was racist.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you
I guess we have no choice.
The iron skewer's weapon, the hiding at the kitchen, could be the easiest way to slip by. Byakuya and I started. If someone would find it, it would have been in an unexpected. Where would he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Up my ass.
I'm not hiding that thing!
He said,
I'm not hiding that thing! I'm not hiding that thing! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unbelievable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Ah! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Ah! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Where would the weapon be? Unforgivable! I don't know. Paris Hilton! Ah! Shut up! Where would the weapon be?
It's not in the same order as my
I don't know,
buttons.
I don't know. Paris Hilton! Ah! Unforgivable! I don't know. Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon
Okay,
be?
so the on bone meat. There we go. What? Bone.
This is my hour end? Will never give up. Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Paris Hilton! Ah! Shut up! That's impossible!
I wonder if he said like big like Japanese stars and they just had to change it for the localization because who the heck knows who Paris and Avril.
I don't know. Paris Hilton! Ah! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
Okay, meat, bone.
This is the end.
There we go. Oh goodness, I'm too dyslexic for this.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Seems like there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the Churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. I want to know what it'd do if he said fish bones and meat bones are also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that can hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right.
Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me...
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here! I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal. What is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
I can't tell if it's just my hearing or if my left headphone like suddenly got a little bit quieter, but it could just be my weird ears.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out!
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
Never say sheathed in meat? ever again.
As
That's
expected of true
disgusting.
two. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef. You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me. Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
He said, "You're all nothing cute."
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later.
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru's crime. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
My throb is chesting. Oop. Yeah, it did say my throb is chesting. Okay, I remember this part. This is my favorite part. If you ever read a claw into a truth panel, display hint as well. Are there like different panels I can see? Okay, so I must have to keep going.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the
Bro,
whole
I
incident
like barely
right
passed.
after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
I definitely should have read the instructions better.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Why does it look like
With
Moon
this,
Knight?
The killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
I don't get why he killed
That's
himself.
what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems
Okay, Mario.
this is the end.
I'm fine with that. Well, we're gonna watch this execution.
To a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well,
Eat this meat.
let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Bet. Kinky. Sorry.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I definitely suspected he had the skewer, but I thought he was too stupid to be able to pull anything off like that, so I guess their tricks worked on me.
Correct!
Yahoo!
That's right! This time the black and responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teruteru Hanamura.
No.
You serious? Out of all these people, you're saying a Ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? That's what I'm saying. Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey,
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room. It was with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning. Just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
when that happened, he... You caught me? What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Just so you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
And no matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see, so that's what you think.
Well,
That's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
what?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
In the name of hope, I love everyone's talent from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying?
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? The stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right?
I...
Want to see that brightness, order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair. Don't tell me you're actually serious. You don't understand. That's fine, I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I could be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way.
There's something wrong with you. Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? Isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
If you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me.
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Am I wrong? It's given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are a simple tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundations so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
So,
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus it'd be better for him if the mystery is more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. You're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
Just casually mention oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey.
He's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
however,
Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Nikito was the one that was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then in place of Nagito.
Nope.
I don't think that's it.
perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
See?
Byakuya said so, didn't he? As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become the victim.
I will guide you all.
In order to keep that promise.
Hmm.
As long as he was wearing those night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So, Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he's trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet,
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. We shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail.
Someone like me.
I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. There's also that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. Since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. Thought he might be the hope that could defeat any kind of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already. Couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
In order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I don't care if I die, so he's just focused on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. You should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible. Shut up. Shut up.
Stop it already, I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
It's really okay for us to leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Is it better we just fucking kill him off? High school students are so violent these days. The person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
It was an accident, an act of self-defense, not intentional. I feel it's possible it's not my fault. Doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey.
Isn't there like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's... Hey.
I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong.
There's no way a person would do that. You just sacrifice everything to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
That is...
Teru!
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why'd you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what.
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Host Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama's waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home.
Teru! If we're told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since the first day,
Hey,
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
damn it.
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong.
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
I wanted to go home.
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you? I don't believe it. Sounded weird. Because he believed it, he needed to deny it. If only I knew how he felt, something like this would have never happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was gonna kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it's the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. And I see.
I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. Interesting, but as far as motives to kill are concerned, waiting to see your mom is boring. What?
So, yoo-hoo!
Seems there's no point basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the
You
punishment.
can't!
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now,
There, now that that annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but
now then,
I prepared
a
us
very special punishment.
for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook. Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what.
Please!
What happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Oh, he looks kind of cute. Oh shit, we deep frying? I was joking. That's not a deep fryer. Maybe it is. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so much more brutal than the last game. Well, the last game was all pretty brutal, but that is...
Extreme!
Jesus Christ.
Ah! Whew.
The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru!
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
What?
Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school if you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read in front of the class?
Oh.
Only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
Say,
You're the one who drove him to do it. It's just too cruel.
Nice!
Can't be helped. Rules are rules. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules.
Hmm?
I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? Mention the motive. Didn't you also promise something? Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know.
You...
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hurry up and tell us. What'd you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
Huh? Not fair. Of course.
I'll keep my promises to return your memories someday. Still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel.
They both ran away.
then
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
You stupid.
Such despair.
A seriously tragic despair. Times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope in your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when you lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm gonna say creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. Absolute help can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you?
Hey,
If you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss with me beforehand, okay? If you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If your students at Hope Speak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess their chosen talents,
great.
it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
This is his plan all along. Since he's wanting to work with the killer, he wants us to think he's better for us not to kill him.
Well,
I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to
this is
live.
exciting.
I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Can I punch you? I just want to be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just gonna be a waste of time. If we keep dealing with him. Even Hajime hates me now?
Unfortunate.
I felt you and I were quite similar. Besides,
Isn't that right?
you hold a special feeling towards Hope Speak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you. How can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself, we don't know anything about each other's true nature. If it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as us not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Fuck you. Punch him.
Wait.
Hold on.
Please stop!
Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do. Something else?
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something important we must
Let
do.
me ask.
Do our best.
You fiend.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. Then we shall work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
perhaps.
This is what I believe we must do right now. Anyone who
I'm
kills her, I'm
sorry.
throwing hands. She's too pure. It's a baby. Not a baby, but you get my point. Probably has a better motivational speaker. That really touched my heart. You're totally right. We need to do this right now. Let's do our best. It's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Like.
What do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez.
I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best. So let's do our best. Let's make sure the killing never happens
But-
again. It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. I won't give up to the very end. I won't die in vain. Fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. Kept repeating that phrase over and over again. Neither were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. We continued to say it over and over again without stopping. The curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. With the trial grounds, we returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to get back to our cottages. Alright, we are saving an ending here before I get too far. Ba ba ba. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. That was much longer than I intended, but like I said, I'm not used to reading these out loud. I just remember each trial taking each chapter taking about 3 hours for me personally in the last game, but that one was a lot more involved than I think the first game was. At least there's a lot of new, like, different things that I definitely didn't learn super well. What's up, my dude Bradley? Thanks for the follow. I just saw that, but yeah. Uh, yeah, thanks everyone for tuning out. I will see you hopefully on Wednesday. I won't have my controller, but I'll try to make best with my computer for Spirit Fair, and then depending on my schedule, we will either come back with this, jump into chapter 2, or it'll be the next Sunday after that. I usually do these on like an alternating week schedule, but if I have time, I will definitely do this on Sunday as well and get that out for you guys. So thank you guys so much. I will tweak these streams to get more like even streamings because I think my last one was 2 hours. So maybe next time we'll do the thing and the investigation, and then the next week we'll do the trial, and then maybe have like a week in between each chapter and then go from that. I'm still adjusting. It's a little bit of a on and off thing, but yeah, thank you guys so much. Sorry for rambling on a little bit at the end, but I hope to see you guys in another one of my streams. Hope y'all have a good week and happy Monday.